When we talk about attraction, most people immediately think of youthful energy, looks, and charm. But the truth is, women often find themselves deeply drawn to older men. This attraction isn't just about physical appearance. It's about qualities that age and experience naturally bring. Unlike younger men, who are still exploring life, older men usually come with a sense of stability, confidence, and wisdom that many women desire in a partner. They are seen as more dependable, emotionally secure, and better at handling relationships with seriousness and maturity. Psychologists call this the maturity attraction effect, where women feel secure and respected in the presence of men who have already gone through different stages of life. Culturally, too, older men are often portrayed as providers, protectors, and mentors, roles that appeal to women who seek more than temporary excitement in relationships. But why exactly do women find older men so attractive? To understand this deeply, let's explore 5 powerful reasons in detail. Number 1. Emotional maturity and stability. One of the strongest reasons women find older men attractive is their emotional maturity. Unlike younger men who might still be impulsive, unsure, or quick to react, older men have already experienced different ups and downs in life. They've faced failures, celebrated successes, handled relationships, and learned how to control their emotions. This maturity becomes one of their most attractive qualities. Women don't just want a partner who makes them laugh or look good. They want someone who can stand strong during tough times. Older men often know how to calm situations instead of adding fuel to them. For example, in an argument, a younger man may raise his voice, walk away, or act defensive. An older man, however, is more likely to stay calm, listen carefully, and find a peaceful solution. This ability to control emotions makes women feel safe and understood. Number 2. Financial security and responsibility. Another powerful reason women find older men attractive is their financial security and sense of responsibility. Now, let's make this clear. It's not simply about money or wealth. Women aren't automatically drawn to men just because they have money. What truly matters is what financial stability represents. Responsibility, discipline, and the ability to take care of both themselves and those they love. Younger men are often in the early stages of building their careers, experimenting with different jobs, or still figuring out their financial path. This can sometimes create instability in relationships. Older men, on the other hand, have usually established themselves. They've built careers, made investments, and learned how to manage their finances wisely. This level of responsibility gives women confidence that they are with someone who takes life seriously. For women, security is not about luxury, it's about stability and safety. When a man can show that he has his life organized, whether through savings, a stable job, or simply the ability to handle expenses wisely, it tells a woman, "I am dependable, and I can provide a strong foundation for a relationship." This doesn't mean women are materialistic. It means they are practical. They know that financial stress can ruin relationships, and being with a responsible older man reduces this risk. Think about it. Life is full of challenges. Rent, bills, emergencies, health issues, or family responsibilities. A man who has financial discipline can handle these challenges without panicking. Women admire this quality because it gives them peace of mind. They know they won't be left alone in times of need. Another key point is that financial security often reflects self-control and ambition. Older men who are financially stable usually didn't get there overnight. They worked hard, planned ahead, and made sacrifices. Number 3. Confidence and life experience. Confidence is one of the most magnetic traits in any person, and older men often carry it naturally. With age comes experience, and with experience comes self-assurance. Unlike younger men, who may still be figuring out their identity, older men usually know who they are, what they want, and how to carry themselves. This confidence is deeply attractive to women. Why? Because confidence signals strength, capability, and reliability. A man who believes in himself makes a woman feel she can believe in him too. He doesn't need to prove himself through arrogance or show-off behavior. His calm presence already speaks volumes. Life experience also plays a big role here. Older men have lived through different chapters of life: education, careers, relationships, successes, and failures. Each of these experiences has shaped them into wiser, stronger individuals. Women find this depth fascinating because it makes conversations richer and more meaningful. Instead of shallow talks, they can discuss dreams, lessons, history, travel, and future goals. Younger men sometimes rely on bravado to hide insecurity, but older men don't need to. Their confidence is grounded in reality. They've made mistakes, learned from them, and grown stronger. This kind of authentic confidence is rare and extremely attractive. Another powerful element of life experience is resilience. Older men have faced hardships, maybe financial struggles, career challenges, or personal losses, but surviving those storms gives them a calm strength that women respect. When a woman sees that a man can face problems without breaking down, she feels safe with him. Confidence also reflects in the way older men handle social situations. They often know how to carry themselves in public, how to communicate effectively, and how to interact respectfully with others. This polished behavior, combined with emotional depth, makes them stand out. Number 4. Patience and better communication. Patience is one of the rarest and most valuable qualities in relationships, and older men are often masters of it. With age, people learn that life is not always about rushing. It's about understanding, listening, and responding with care. Women appreciate older men because they communicate with patience, not impulse. In relationships, communication is everything. Many young men struggle here because they either avoid serious talks, get defensive, or fail to listen properly. Older men, however, have learned through experience that listening is just as important as speaking. They know how to hear a woman's feelings without immediately trying to fix everything or dismiss her emotions. This creates trust and emotional intimacy. Patience also means avoiding unnecessary drama. Older men don't usually waste time on immature games like ignoring texts to appear cool or creating jealousy for attention. Instead, they focus on honesty and clarity. Women find this refreshing because it makes them feel respected and valued, not manipulated. Another aspect of patience is the ability to handle conflicts wisely. Instead of shouting or shutting down, older men often take the time to talk things through, calmly and respectfully. This maturity helps prevent small misunderstandings from becoming big fights. Psychologists say that emotional patience is one of the key factors in building long-term, successful relationships. Women crave partners who make them feel heard, who can wait for them to express themselves fully, and who don't pressure them into rushed decisions. In short, patience and better communication make older men deeply attractive because they show emotional intelligence, respect, and the ability to build lasting love. Women know that with such men, they won't be treated as an option, but as a valued partner. Number 5. Protective and supportive nature. Finally, one of the strongest reasons women are drawn to older men is their protective and supportive nature. This doesn't mean being controlling or possessive. It means being a reliable shield in times of difficulty. Women naturally feel safe with older men because they often know how to take charge when needed, while still respecting their partner's independence. Older men usually carry a nurturing energy. They understand that relationships aren't just about fun. They're about support, care, and responsibility. Women find this deeply comforting. Whether it's giving emotional support during hard times, offering wise advice, or simply standing by her side when life gets tough, an older man knows how to be there. Protection also comes in the form of emotional stability. A supportive man doesn't just protect from outside problems. He also protects his partner's inner peace. He avoids unnecessary conflicts, reassures her, and builds an environment where she feels loved and secure. This protective quality is tied to experience. Older men have seen enough of life to know how unpredictable it can be. That's why they naturally adopt a guiding, supportive role. Women respect this because it makes them feel valued and cared for, not just desired. Another element is that older men often encourage personal growth. They don't compete with their partners. Instead, they support their goals, dreams, and ambitions. This creates a sense of partnership where both grow stronger together. In short, women find older men attractive because their protective and supportive nature makes them reliable companions. They are not just lovers. They are allies, mentors, and safe havens.